Alright guys, welcome to GarageMC. What we have here today is going to be an unboxing video. These are parts I ordered from BP Racing. It's a 426 kit for a 400EX. It comes with a Wiseco 11-to-1 piston, a cylinder that's bored to match, which from what I understand is better than the 440 kit. The 440 kit is a cylinder that's already made that way. These are more like an OEM cylinder. They've been bored to 88 millimeters, I believe. I feel like it's going to be better for what I'm trying to do. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxing here and see what we have. From what I can see already, it's well shipped. The box didn't show up no damage or anything. And keep in mind, this did come from California. I'm on the East Coast here in New Jersey. So, right off the bat, this is what it looks like inside the box. Okay. We have our heavy-duty studs for the cylinder head. I believe there's 6 in there. We have the heavy-duty timing chain. It's a little bit better than stock. I will grab the old one and show you guys the difference between the heavy-duty and what comes from Honda originally. Here is the Wiseco piston. This is it's a bunch of numbers. I did order the 11-to-1. It looks like it says 10-to-1 on the box here, but either way, it's still an upgrade. Here's a box of the rings come in. You got your oiler rings, the lower ring, the upper ring. Everything, like I said, was well packaged, so nothing is damaged, which is very good. These parts actually got here decently quick. I ordered them exactly 7 days ago. They came today. But let's get into the box here with the piston in it. Of course, you have your stickers that it comes with. You should want to rep what you got built in your quad. Comes in this nice little satchel, I guess you would say. It's like a velvety feeling. Let's see here. That's nice. I believe from BP Racing you can either get a Wiseco, a JE, or a CP piston. The Wiseco is what came with mine due to availability, I believe. But you can request a certain brand if you're seeking something specifically other than what's available at the time. That's a nice piece. We got the circlips here for the side of the piston. What else is in here? Or wrist pin clips, I'm sorry. Wrist pin. Comes in a little corner of the box here. It's got like its own little pocket that it comes in. Directions, arrow on there, obviously. That goes towards the exhaust. Actually, I'll show you guys something funny. Hold on one second. When I had bought the quad, it ran, but it wouldn't run well. Somebody had standard bore. I don't know if anybody, you want to write down in the comments below what you think somebody did here when they installed it. Here's the arrow like I was talking about. If you'll notice on the Wiseco, these are your exhaust valve parts where they are milled into or machined into the dome of the piston. They're slightly smaller than the intake part, okay? Whoever owned the quad before me had installed the piston backwards, so the arrow was facing the intake. And I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera, if it'll pick it up or not, but the valves actually clearanced the piston on its own. It didn't bend the valves or anything, which was good. I believe this is one of those cheap eBay pistons from China, which actually saved it in this case. The piston took all the damage. But that's a no-no. If you guys don't know what you're doing when you're building something like myself, I'm not a professional at all. I'll let you know that right now. I just tinker around in my garage. You know, just something to do. It's a little hobby of mine. It's fairly inexpensive to build one of these things. It's not out of the realm of possibilities as far as, you know, the amount of money you're going to spend. It does get pricey if you want to start getting into name brand, really nice stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much what the previous owner had somebody do. So, but it's a Honda. It still ran, believe it or not. Keep that around for the wall of shame. You know, it's not mine. So anyway, on to the next items here. Put this back in here. Back in its box. The next item I want to pull out of the box here is hot cams. Stage 2 hot cam. They have, BP Racing actually offers a few different kits. It's you got some pretty good options there. You can customize the kits as you want, add, subtract things from it if there's certain things you don't need. But I went with the kit that they had that was advertised on. Actually, I believe you can purchase them on eBay as well. But if you call them directly, you can customize the package whichever way you want, whatever you'd like added to it, whatever you want to, you know, subtract from it. Actually, at the end of the video, I had worked with BP Racing. Actually was able to get a discount code for you guys. If you want to pay attention till the end, I will give you that discount code and just tell them that GarageMC sent you. Anyway, back to this. Here's the cam. Stage 2 hot cams. Comes pretty nicely wrapped. It's actually very tight on there. I'm more than confident this is not damaged. So this is what you get when you order a Stage 2 hot cam. This is everything that comes in the box. Hold on, let me just double check that. I don't want to be lying here. Get your directions, and I wonder what this could be. Sticker. Like I said before, in case you want to rep, or maybe you have some scratches or a hole or something you want to cover up on your plastics like I did with one of my stickers. But anyway, comes with all of it. Comes out lift, duration, tells you everything about the cam, valve lash, you know. This is pretty much everything it says on there. And I believe these cams are the same for the 400EX, 400X, and the 400XR dirt bike, I believe. It's all the same engine that Honda used. Very durable engines, actually. This is actually my first motorcycle engine that I got this far into. I've learned a lot in the past couple months. It's been about 2 months now since I started this project. But it's fun. It's something to do. It keeps your mind occupied. You learn things as you go. Nobody's perfect. You're going to make mistakes, but, you know, that's life. So, here's the cam. I believe I have the stock one over here. I'll show you the difference between the two. Here's the stock cam. I still have my timing gear on it, but the main thing you're going to notice right off the bat is this is the decompression valve that comes on the 400EX. Inside the cylinder head, there is a little port, actually. I'll show you guys. There's a little port in here where the cam goes. The cam sits in here like this. Okay, roughly. Sits in there like that, okay? And in the head, there's this little hole right here. If you can see that. This little hole here. And what goes in there is the decompression spring. There's a little spring, and then there's a pin that goes on top of that. When you're installing the hot cams, or any cam that doesn't have a decompression part on the cam, as this one does not, you will take the spring and the pin out. You no longer need that to run these cams. So that's a fairly, it's a direct swap out. It's not bad at all. You could actually, this is something you could buy from BP Racing without having to go into the cylinder and change the piston and everything. You could just upgrade your cam, and you actually get some pretty good changes just out of upgrading the cam. So on to the next item that's in the box. 2 seconds here. Bear with me. Let's see what else comes in here. White Precision Machining Incorporated. These are the racing springs for the valves. I believe they're dual springs, and it comes with the retainers. Excuse me. I believe they are made out of titanium, if I'm not mistaken. Let me open this up for you guys. It was very hard for me to wait to open this and make a video on it. Believe me. So we have our Kibble White retainers here. Okay, all 4 comes with. And then we have the dual springs for the valves. So dual valve springs is what's going in here with the Stage 2 hot cam. And let's see here, another sticker. You could be stickered out with this little kit. No need to buy any more stickers. All right. Pretty self-explanatory what that is. Next thing from Kibble White. Valves. This is not something you have to do. I wanted to do it. I wanted to redo everything that I could while I was in the engine. This here is 1 exhaust valve. So both exhaust valves. And then you have both intake valves. You're going to want to use lapping compound when you install these. I will have a video coming up on assembling the engine to this quad. So be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This way you guys know when my next video comes out. You're in for a treat because this is my first YouTube video. Me and my girlfriend were talking and she thought it would be a good idea for me to start filming this and show everybody what I'm doing. I do a lot of cool things in the garage sometimes. Quads, cars, sometimes woodworking projects. I'm a plumber by trade. Just do all kinds of stuff, and I just figured I would share it with you guys. Next item is, these are the valve seals that go inside the cylinder head. Okay, and these are also the washers that go under the springs. These are important. You got to remember to put those in there. Make sure you take the old ones out too, because I thought they were missing, but they are actually there. It just didn't stand out to me. Next thing is, I ordered main and pilot jets for the altitude that I'm at, and this was actually recommended to me by the people at BP Racing, so I didn't have to go on a guessing game. I will have to, try a couple of these different ones in there while I'm trying to tune the bike and get it to run properly at the height above sea level that I'm at here in New Jersey. But Jaymes Welch from BP Racing, he actually was quite helpful. Would highly recommend if you guys call, ask for him. He definitely helped me out, hooked me up too. But these were an absolute must. And these are original Kaheen. They're not Chinese knockoffs. It's not something that you would get from eBay for $10 for 700 of them. These are actually real Kaheen main and pilot jets. Next item is, anybody guess what this is? Go ahead and put it down in the comments. I'm not going to give you any clues other than this right here. Let me grab a razor blade here and we'll cut this open. This might be my new rims and tires I ordered. Not quite sure. It's the cylinder. This thing wasn't getting damaged, I'll tell you that. Packing the bubble tape to open up a freaking shipping store after this. Here is the new cylinder, guys, bored out to 88 millimeters to match the Wisecoat piston, 88. You can see, I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up, but the cross hatching in there is just, it's a work of art. Stuff like this always really intrigues me. But this was bored. BP Racing actually did it for this kit that I ordered. It's not like this is just something that they get mass produced and ship it out to you after you order it. Anyway, there's the cylinder, brand new. It's not a niche or Nietzsche or whatever you want to call whatever that brand is. It's not made out of Chinesium. And last but not least, the Cometic gasket kit that goes to the 426 88mm big bore kit. I'm not sure of the differences if you get away with regular gaskets or whatever. I actually already had a gasket kit, and this is one of the items that I was going to deduct from the package that I put together from BP Racing. And James was actually like, well, you're going to need gaskets. I said, I already ordered gaskets, James. He goes, well, did you order them for the big bore kit? I said, I'll take the gaskets. So we both started laughing, and, you know, it came with the kit anyway. It's not, you know, it's good to have. So I will definitely be using these. And that's everything that comes in this kit, guys. This kit itself was, without the jetting, the main and pilot jets for kegging carbs, was $799, and that's shipped to your door. That's everything out the door. You can customize it, you can add stuff, you can deduct stuff, but for what I have, which is the basic package, you get the studs, the cam, the valves, the springs, the retainers, the cylinder, the piston rings, and the timing chain, which, oh yeah, that's right, I told you guys I would show you the difference between this one and the stock one. So let me get some of this stuff out of my way here, and I will show you guys the difference. Okay, here is the stock. Well, it's the timing chain that came in the quad that I purchased. Whether or not this is stock, I really couldn't tell you. I don't know if there's any identifying marks that tells you what the difference is. Maybe this little paint mark. I know some of the factory stuff, they'll put a little lash of paint or something on there to let you know that it's OEM or it's a factory replacement or something like that. But here's the stock one. Let me pop this open for you guys. See what here it is. Okay, it's the same thickness, obviously, but if you look here, I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but you can see the difference in the thickness of the plates. It's definitely a lot stronger than your stock application. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, guys. I'll try and zoom in on it when I edit this video for you, but it's pretty clear that these plates are a little thicker than the stock ones. So it is a heavy-duty timing chain. Whenever you're going with something that's higher compression or whatever, I would definitely recommend just talk to James at BP Racing. He'll tell you what you need. But like I said, I would definitely recommend upgrading everything while you're in there. It makes sense to just get it done. So let me pack this stuff back up. But anyway, like I said before, if you guys waited till the end of the video, I would let you know the discount code that me and BP Racing had worked out together. You'd have to call. So it's BPRATV.com. Look them up. Give them a call. Ask for James W. Or anybody you speak to is, I'm 100% sure, more than helpful. But the discount code is for 10%. And it is GMC 10. So the name of my channel, 10, abbreviated. Thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next. If you guys want to see the quad that I'm actually building right now, which I'm looking at, that is off camera, that I'm quite proud of and can't wait to finish and go ride, I will show you that. If you guys want to tour the garage or you want to see some of the other projects that I have laying around, let me know. Have a good day, guys.